Hey sailors, welcome to the crew. I'm Sea Lord Jenda, and this is my Let's Play of Rule the Waves 3 as Great Britain. It's 1915, we're now at war with Germany once again. We've just sunk one German battlecruiser in the first major battle of the war, but we remain outnumbered in both dreadnought battleships and battlecruisers, despite a major advantage in small ships. So, we will continue with this war. Well, so that's them down to 9 battlecruisers. They still outnumber us more than 2 to 1. On the other hand, Mackinson there was one of their 3 newest. And the Hindenburg and Gobens are a little bit less armored, I think. A little slower. And just a little less well armed, for sure. Eroded our destroyer advantage a little, but not badly. And apparently we're bankrupt again, and I don't even know how to possibly prevent that, because it's mostly because of repair bills, I think. We're not blockading them anymore. The only thing I can think is that I have to put ship back on reserve even though it's wartime, but that's kind of crazy. These are all paused, yes? Yep. Oh boy. Well, in order to balance the budget, I have no real choice but to put these in reserve status. And a London as well. We can't afford to find ourselves under blockade here. Another cruiser battle. Okay. Rearrange the force, but not add ships. That's fine. 3 will do. It's pretty much the same force going out again. -1 battle cruiser, but 3 cruisers, bunch of destroyers. So we have Incomparable, Inconstant, and Inflexible, plus Calliope, Calypso, and Psyche. Basically the same task force. And complete with submarine SSE-1. Oh, there's 2 of them. I guess that's just a class. Yeah, pretty much the same battle generated, really. Well, except the question is, first of all, do I have a support force? No. So we don't have to worry about them blundering into anything. And second of all, where are the Germans? Nope. Found them. Dead ahead, really. Let's get up to speed straight away. That is a light cruiser, of which they only have 4, so killing that would be pretty valuable. Now, the 4 they do have are pretty nice, so any threat, I mean, that's about a match, practically speaking, for one of these. Like, almost exactly even, really. Except faster. So, sinking it would be helpful for our cruiser dominance. Well, way to go, Calliope, first blood. Twice. Okay, now I'm gonna need you to fall back, and that is 2 Mackinson class battlecruisers again. Well, let's come about and offer battle. It's not as clearly winning as when we had 4 ships, but it should still be winning. It looks like their escort has no destroyers now, but just that light cruiser and a corvette for some reason. And it kind of looks like they're once again just immediately running. So, well, We run after them and hope we can get some hits. Oh, they're turning back. Yeah. Running again, but we closed the range. What happened to that Corvette? Oh, there it is. This thing only does 17 knots if it's actually a Corvette. I feel like it might just be a destroyer, but currently we're identifying it as a Corvette. It's going 25 knots, so I feel like that should kind of rule out it being that Corvette that only does 17 knots, but apparently not. According to our lookouts, it doesn't. One hit. Oh. Destroyer's doing something crazy. Let's, do a little emergency turn. And if somebody could kill that with their... Yeah, don't like that at all. Damn it. I was trying to dodge, too. Well, we have torpedo protection. We'll survive one hit, but it's not good. What the hell is... What the hell? How did Inconstant end up all the way over here? Okay, do I risk detaching Incomparable? She's got good rules on flooding to start, but well, we have to detach her because she can't make anything like 27 knots. Yeah, I'm not loving that. Nearest friendly port, Stavanger. Probably. Hopefully she'll be alright. We're gonna have to fight this with just Inflexible and Inconstant. They should still be marginally superior to the Mackinsons. Incomparable had really better not sink herself. Oh my god. I mean, I don't love what I'm hearing, but... Could somebody please sink this goddamn destroyer? And also maybe identify it as a destroyer, because it is obviously not a Corvette. Surely just the shell splash from all this 12-inch has to sink her sooner or later. Weight of water on top of the decks or something. Capsize. Okay, I think she's dead. Constant, you are supposed to be part of Inflexible's division. Would you please join back up? Is Incomparable at least? Yes, she is going the right way now. Hopefully that's not a problem, but I feel like it might be. She took an awful lot of flotation damage. Very quickly. But it's only 100 miles to port, which is really not that bad if she just, you know, doesn't do anything stupid. Hmm? Oh. Okay, well that, I don't think I can take control of that, because I think they're outside of my range, but... barring doing anything stupid, that should be easily winning for our light cruisers. 3 against 1. Unfortunately, because of the damage we took to Indomitable, or Incomparable, even if she is fine, which is... Whoa, 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 whoa. Oh no, they're still moving south. I thought they'd turned around for some reason. Um, because of the damage Incomparable took, this will be a loss unless we can really sink or cripple one of theirs. I could try to have my destroyers do something, but most likely it would just lead to their deaths. At this point, we have to get their battlecruisers a little bit more distracted or something. I wish Inconstant would just officially join back up with the formation. Also, what is the range? 13,000 yards. You know, we're really not hitting each other. We should be, but I haven't seen much evidence that we are. Well, actually, Inflexible's been hit 10 times, so I guess, yes, we are. Are we hitting back? I don't believe that that's heavily damaged, but we're hitting back at least, a little bit. And there was a hit. Took a hit. Oh, damn it, darkness. Well, alright. Now's the time to try it. Get in there, gents. All units close in. See if we can strike a decisive blow. They're still going like 25 knots. The destroyers are gonna really struggle just to get the beam of them, but or abreast them, but we'll try. And full darkness. Well, that's not good. Okay, Alarm, you want to claim a second battlecruiser? Because you're only 3,000 yards away in the darkness here. Come on, fire some torpedoes. Fire the damn torpedoes, you know what they are. Yeah, it's a battlecruiser. Fire a torpedo at it. You don't wanna. You would just prefer to die. I understand. I feel ya. Yep. Okay. Flirt, you're also just gonna die. Yep. Unfortunately, the torpedo launching logic really boggles the mind sometimes. I don't know why they don't try when they're only 1,000 yards away from a confirmed hostile ship moving in a straight line to launch a torpedo, but they really don't. A lot of the time. Fuck's sake. Well, we've closed the range to 3,500 yards for gunnery. Do we want to try that? Maybe that'll be enough of a distraction for Grasshopper to get in and torpedo them? Probably not, but we can try. Turn a little. Nope, okay. Not gonna happen. Although they're closing right back up with us, but... Ouch. A little less ouch. Ouch for them. Ooh, big ouch for them. Grasshopper, can you really only make 25 knots now? Okay, alright. Now we're getting somewhere. She just got a little too close to inconstant and inflexible in the dark there, and now she's paying the price. Oop, still has her sister there. Still has her sister there, for sure, for sure. How are we doing? Inconstant is fine. Inflexible's a little battered, but not too badly. Let's hard to starboard. Grasshopper's apparently fired off all of her 4-inch at this thing, but still hasn't launched a torpedo. Nope, not even one. Come on, Grasshopper, you have 8 tubes. Use them. And now she's got lost. You know what, though? I think we've killed this battlecruiser, and that makes it all worth it. Very similar circumstances to how we killed the last one, except we haven't even gotten any torpedoes in yet, but it looks like our cruiser force is approaching, yep. And they've got enough destroyers with them to hopefully manage to put a torpedo or two into this battlecruiser finally. Which is also good, because we're pretty much out of ammo. HMS Comet, would you like to do the honors? Can't wait for you to not fire a torpedo at the stationary battleship as you come past. Oh, torpedoes are away. You missed with one of them, somehow, but never mind it. Well done. 3 hits, allegedly. That will probably do the job. If it wasn't done already, to be honest, but I think the gunfire definitely did the majority of the work here today. Oh well. Let's go home. What the hell is that? Okay, great job, guys. Now you're all gonna go... Yep, every one of you is gonna go and launch torpedoes, probably. No? Maybe? And there was something over here, but we lost track of it again. I think it was probably their cruiser, but... don't know where it went. And I was gonna head back north, but that's actually way away now. We've gotten almost all the way to Emden, so... back west, I think. Damn it, Goldfinch. Well, it's similar, very, very similar to the last battle in the end. Not as clean a win, but we lose 4 more destroyers, so that's 9 in the opening 2 battles, which is not so great. That's a lot of our advantage gone. But we sink a destroyer and another battle cruiser, so it's worth it. We are going to have to lay down a lot of replacement destroyers, but, you know, still worth it. Let's see here. Cruiser force pretty much unheard. HMS Inconstant was hit twice by 11-inch, but is pretty much completely fine despite being in the heart of the battle almost all day. She landed 42 hits for the 2 she took. HMS X hit by various 6-inch fire from battlecruisers Fürst Bismarck and Graf Spee, and sank. Alarm, hero of the last battle, hit by various 6-inch, sank. HMS Flirt, also 6-inch, yep, and 3-inch to be fair. V2 here we hit with, which was very definitely a destroyer and not an corvette, and I don't know why our spotters insisted otherwise for so long, but that's an 1100 tonner even. Well, we hit her with various 5-inch, 4-inch. Damn, she was still alive after all this? A 12-inch. She wasn't dying somewhere up here, was she? Nope, apparently she just absorbed a 12-inch round from HMS Inconstant and was still fine for quite a 5-10 minutes thereafter, till a lot more 3-inch and 5-inch finished her off. So that's a wildly sturdy destroyer somehow. Goldfinch was fine, but takes a torpedo from SSC U-25 on the way home. Battlecruiser SMS Graf Spee hit 12 times by 12-inch from HMS Inflexible and Inconstant, but doesn't really slow her down much. I mean, she's just fine still. HMS Inflexible hit 19 times by 11-inch from SMS Furst Bismarck and Graf Spee, which... one of them was an engine room hit. Mostly didn't do anything critical. I mean, she's alright. HMS Incomparable hit by one torpedo from V2 very early on. But she does manage to limp back without sinking, albeit that's going to be some dry dock time. In return, however, 72 12-inch hits and 4 torpedoes later, we managed to sink SMS Furst Bismarck, which is going to be another of the Mackensen class gone for Germany. She only landed 11 hits for the 72 she took, albeit. I mean, it was a pretty even exchange right up until whatever it was that happened at night about here, and she just got pummeled in the darkness. She actually was sinking well before Comet finished her off. So it was definitely the 12-inch gunfire from Inconstant and Inflexible that did her in. Well, although it's been quite some attrition for our destroyers in these first two battles. Thank you. Thank you. Okay. Smoke floats. Ability to launch smoke floats. X-lighters, more invasion capacity. Lost Nith to a submarine. The enemy are blockading us. What on earth? I still have a huge tonnage advantage, no? Yes? And I've sunk 2 of their battlecruisers already. How on earth are they blockading us? I mean, I guess they just have more dreadnoughts than me? But it feels like the pre-dreadnoughts should still count for something, and I have apparently 14 to their 4 in this theater? Well, we're gonna have to lift that blockade forthwith. Maybe just repairs to our battlecruisers will be enough, I don't know. But we have more money. Most of our ships have finished working up. I'm gonna pull all these... I'm gonna pull all these pre-dreadnoughts out of reserve, and that should fix the most immediate blockaded issue, probably, honestly. And then, look, as much as I would like to complete the Rodney-class battleships, and I really would, because that would take us from 6 against 11 to 9 against 11, we not only don't have the money, but we kind of direly need destroyers, again, because we've lost 10 already. And Germany has laid 10 down. All 1,100 tonners. And all due, well, only a year from now, mostly, but, yeah, they just laid down a whole new class to make up for their deficit there. The good news is we've very rapidly slashed our battlecruiser disadvantage from 4 to 10 down to 4 to 8. And their 2 losses were both of their most modern Mackensen class, but they only have 2 left, Graf Spee and Freya. The Goldbans are a little more thoroughly outclassed by our Indomitables, so the situation there has developed in our favor. How much to build one of these? $352 a month. Well, I don't have anywhere near the money to lay down the kind of number we would need or want, so let's just try to push the Rodneys through. Small engagement. That sounds alright, honestly. I mean, theoretically, barring the Germans getting a battlecruiser or something, they shouldn't be able to match this force at all. We have HMS Calliope, Psyche, and Calypso, and they have a total of 4 light cruisers, and I'm pretty sure they're not all in theater. Plus only the 3 Gazelle here is not that bad, but the 3 Medusas versus our 3 Calypsos would be a pretty even fight, except they're a little faster. But I don't think they have all three here. Okay, it kind of looks like there's a single destroyer up there, which is just pathetic, really. Hmm. Alright, well, everybody, maximum speed and try and chase that thing down. Okay, this is just like... hardly even worth fighting, really, if that's really all there is. And they could have at least gotten, you know, 4 or 5 destroyers and a light cruiser or something. I don't know, for closing, doesn't really matter. It's just a straight stern chase. Yes, we will detach any ship that falls behind. Oh. We are in range, or at least HMS Crusader is in range, and it's one 300-ton destroyer. My god. Well. I guess we make sure to kill her. She's so damn fast, though. But, I mean, so are we, but, like... just the amount of micro required to readjust course every take. And we're really not getting any hits, it has to be said. Oh, there was one. There was one. She's a 300-tonner. She's not going to take a lot of fire, but apparently 2 3-inch hits is not enough. And we fired off a very large percentage of our ammunition already. Okay, I don't know what she's doing now. She's definitely about to be in easy firing range of our light cruisers. Okay, I can only assume she's going for a torpedo run, which we will very much try to avoid, to be fair. I think somebody maybe got a 6-inch hit, although you would think that would have pretty much just killed her on the spot, so maybe not. There was one. Okay, come on, guys. I know Germany builds tough ships, but it's a 300-ton destroyer. It cannot absorb much punishment. I don't know how she's still sailing this fast, honestly. Alright, come on now. There we go. My god. V-76, a 300-ton destroyer. Somehow took 2 6-inch and 9 3 and 4-inch rounds to kill her. Which is, I feel crazed compared to usually a couple of 4 or 3-inch will actually kill them. Oh, good. War emergency funding. And secondary directors for secondary battery and CL main battery, and above water torpedo tubes on CLs. Fantastic. Oh, and we can buy a float playing scout. Well, don't mind if I do. Oh, look at that. The war emergency funding is enough to resume construction of exactly 1 Rodney-class battleship. Well, if the war goes on 8 months, that'll be well worth it. The two Indomitables will be finished in a month. And we are no longer blockaded. So that's good. Or repaired in a month, that is. Well, Germany's down to 30 destroyers to our 70, so that counts for a little bit. We really did go a long way to even out the Battlecruiser odds. I mean, we're still 2-1, but a lot less bad. Coastal Raid. Thanks for watching, sailors. Hope you enjoyed. New parts will be up every other day, or you can watch live on Twitch. If you did enjoy, consider leaving a like and subscribing. Have a nice day, sailors. This is Sea Lord Jenda, signing off.